Great Rising, y'all. I said I'm walking, y'all. I gotta do some costume adjustments. I'll be right there. If I stop walking, y'all, the king gonna trip me up. Yeah, come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, the cut me up until I'm just a I gotta put this. Yeah. Come walk with me. And save your toes and feet. It's called fair use. Yeah, when I use the tapes that the government paid for of our ancestors, because when you walk with me, to make sure that the social medias, I'm walking, y'all. It's Kwanzaa. I'm using the voice of the ancestors. I said I'm walking, y'all. We got some new ancestors, but I gotta talk about them on a break. Let's pick up where we left off, y'all.
Gap round for the bias. Josephine Smith was 94 when interviewed in Raleigh, North Carolina. Her written transcript is read by Miss Debbie.
Sorry.
About the worst thing I ever see, though, it was a woman at Lewisburg who had been sold off from a 3-week-old baby. And she was being marched to New Orleans. She had walked till she was about to give out and so weak enough to fall into the middle of the road. She was chained to
That's remembering slavery.
Slaves, and they stopped to rest in the shade of a big old oak tree while the speculators ate their dinner.
The Moors that lived through that and came out on the other side.
This woman begs me in God's name for a drink of water. Oh, I gives it to her too. I ain't never been so sorry for nobody. It was the month of August, and the sun was bearing down hot on the slaves and the drivers, and when
they never knew they were Moors. They never knew that their ancestors were conquered and captured.
Right there at the side of the road, dead.
They didn't know they could have rocked America back then.
And right there, they buried her.
Cut this shit down way long ago.
Losing money on her. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord.
See, that's why they didn't want us to read. They didn't want us to read. No, they swiped that history. They cleaned that history. They didn't want us to read the Constitution. Because once we did, we said, we ain't staying in this encampment.
Slaves were assigned to care for the children while the mothers worked.
Like it's a summer retreat.
Laura Smalley describes the system on her plantation.
Just like them bring a whole lot of children, and put them down in one house. Where somebody have to look over them, and tend to them that way. That's a house full of little children. And the one act bad, they whooping too. And if the old woman didn't tend to the children, they whoop her too. To make her attend to the children, she wasn't doing nothing. And they whoop her. And they had trees. And all of them, would get around that tree with spoons and eat.
I'm so glad I ain't got to raise no grandkids.
I can't even tell you. And all of them children get around there and just eat everything. And that old woman, she would tend to it. And they had certain times to come to them children. I think, but this like a cow, I said, would go to the cave, They had certain time, cow come to his cave at night. Well, they come at 10 o'clock, every day, 10 o'clock to all them babies. Then what nurse, Then what did the nurses, they come to the told old lady fell. When that horn blows, blow the horn for their mothers, They just come just like
that's
cows.
How they treat.
Funny, coming to the
treated.
In some cases, the parents of slaves were forced to helplessly witness their children being beaten by the masters. Former slave Caroline
Not
Hudson
now.
said in her interview, during slavery, it seemed like your children belonged to everybody else but you. Many a day, my own mama has stood by and watched Massa beat her children till they bled and she couldn't open her mouth. They ain't beat us.
There was no
But
masters.
they used to strap my mama to a
They was
bench
like
or a
correctional
box
officers,
and beat her with
overseers.
a wooden
They got a
paddle
little
while she
money.
was
They
naked.
got a little house.
Throughout the hardships, slave
Still
families who
Hatfields
were
and
able to
McCoys,
stay
Hill and the
together
Billies.
found strength in one another. Growing up a slave in Virginia, Frank Bell was blessed
We
to
weren't
be
enslaved.
surrounded by
We
parents,
were
grandparents,
enslaved.
and others who shared work as well as living quarters. Louis Gossett Jr. portrays Frank Bell.
Frank
John
Bell.
Jones had about 150 servants. He wasn't much on no special house servants, but everybody in the field he did, even the women. Growed mostly wheat on the plantation, and the men would scythe and cradle, while the women folks would rake and bind. Then us little children, boys and girls, would come along and stack. Used to work in family groups, we did. Now me and my 4 brothers never had no sisters. Used to follow my mom and dad. And that way one could help the other when they got behind. All of us would pitch in and help mama, who wasn't very strong. Because in that way, the man, what was doing the cradling, would always go no faster than the woman, who was most times his wife. They'd
See?
keep up. Old overseer on some plantation
Brothers and sisters.
wouldn't let
Mothers
families
admit
work
something
together.
does.
But Mark John Fallon's had a black foreman, what was my mother's brother.
We ain't always
my
hold
uncle.
each other.
Moses Bell was his
And
name.
bitches.
They always looked out for his kinfolk.
I was raised in the house with him, Mr. Pete McMillan. And they taught me mighty good. They teach me good.
Joe McDonald of Livingston, Alabama, spent his childhood in the big house with the white folks. The voice
Ain't
of
that
Joe
something?
McDonald.
They
Ain't
said,
that something?
I remember to Joe, I said, yes, when we are dead and in heaven, they said, we want to raise you as an intelligent nigger. We want you to have good friends like we have got. Say you'll never be scratched by good, rich, sensible white folks because they can tell who you are by your raising and your compliments. To show that you've been raised, he said, not by the color, but by the white. I wash you now. Some days I wash 100 people. Every morning
That's the brainwashing.
I have 5 days to make up 5
Them people was trash through and through.
and churning to do. And after that, but then I'd have some parts of
The
the day.
enslaved Moors.
But I had all that to do every day.
We
Our
had twice a
ancestors.
day, by sun up and at sundown.
Mr. John
When
Sawyer
Moors came
as
through,
Bailey
they
Cunningham.
were still up in the mountains,
All the work hands
eating out of caves,
ate in the
drinking out
cabin.
of skulls,
And all
fighting
the
each other.
children took their
Fighting
soup
and
bowls
fucking.
to the big kitchen, got it full of cabbage soup. Then we was allowed to go to the table where the white folks ate and get the
Had
crumbs
no form of
from the
civilization.
table.
Now, if my master wanted to send me, he never said you
Under
couldn't
threat
get
of
home
death.
right.
Under threat
Yeah.
of death.
Fountain Hughes.
You'd be barefooted, cold. Nothing made no difference. He wasn't no more a dog, some of them in them days. He wasn't treated as good as you treat dogs now.
On some plantations, beatings were rare or even forbidden. On others, they were unpredictable and depended upon the temperament of overseers and slaveholders. Laura Smalley talks
Hatfields and
about one of the
McCoy.
worst beatings she saw.
Since 1777 to now, this country is ran by the Hatfields and
Just tied
McCoys.
a hand this way, around the peach orchard tree. I remember that just as well, looked like to me, I can.
Electoral
And
College,
around the tree,
Hatfields and
Well,
McCoys.
she couldn't do nothing
They
but
always
just
gonna
pick a peach,
win.
just pick a peach.
Hatfields and
But it
McCoy,
just had
Democrats.
clothes all down to
Hatfields
the
and
waist,
McCoy, Republicans, all the same,
down to a waist.
all in the same boat, fooling
Every now
you
and then they football, you know,
to think that they're
snuff the
separate.
pipe out on her, you know, snuff the pipe out on her. You know, them was in the pipe. Don't you ever see the pipe smoking?
Blowing out on her? Good Lord,
Mm-hmm.
mercy.
Blowing out on her.
Did she scream?
Yeah, I reckon she was. I reckon she did. But you see, we were glad to go out there where it was, you know, because our old master was whoopers and then Uncle Saul. Uncle Saul was whoopers.
Ain't that something?
You see that at overseer Uncle Saul.
They just went around beating on people. They still think they would do it now. If you don't put them down,
Well,
this
he
generation.
whooped her so that at night they had to grease her back. Grease her back. I don't know what kind of grease they had, but they sure grease her back. At night, you know, that way. We just grease her
Y'all
back.
remember the color purple?
And
It took all them
so after
men
you whooped her so long,
to deal with Oprah's character to bring her down. That's how strong we are. Stop being scared of these
What she so whooped so bad, then, you know, she didn't want to eat, you know. If you
Hatfield little boys.
You ain't want to eat.
Hill in the buildings.
That's right.
Because a little child, you can whoop a little child now. He'll get mad, you know, and don't want to eat nothing. So on the Saul, then he'll go whoop my mama. We had a brother, the oldest brother named
Why you think
Cal.
they shooting us?
And he was
They
going to whoop my
scared.
mother's boy.
We need to use that to our advantage.
Well, she's going to fight him.
The ancestors got us.
Yes, she's going to fight him. You see, one portion of the people belong to Mr. Bethany, and one portion, you know, belong to his wife. Wife, you know, just like, you know, they have a lot of niggas, you know, and they give you a portion of them, and your wife a portion of them. Her people give you heap of them, and then your people give you some. Well, that makes two parts. You got a part, and your wife got a part, you know, colored folks that way. And so Miss Adeline wouldn't let I'm sorry, whoop her.
They would shoot us, they would kill us when we said, listen, we ain't staying here. What the hell is
Well, then they
this?
call her a sassy nigga. Sassy call
Then they
her
put
like Saul.
stupid laws in
The boy
place.
packing water. You know, he packed water, you know,
I can't wait till
all
the
day.
universe
Yes, I'm
shed
sorry.
them.
They stayed late, you
Shut 'em
know, when
all.
he got to the water where Saul was, the overseer was, he just picked it
Right,
up.
ancestors?
Just pick it up. The same children could get to him. And when he put him, it's 11. Yeah, he put him, it's 11.
Whipping was not the only form of discipline practiced on plantations. Laura Smalley had a relative who was exempt from the lash, but punished in other ways.
Now, what kind of
He
fuck
wasn't
shit
born-
is
he
that?
wasn't one of Mr. Bedman's niggas. He was a Payne's. My stepdad, yes, he was a Payne's. Yeah, he was a Payne. And he'd do anything, you know, he would do, couldn't whoop him. Couldn't whoop him. And his head was red, he was red.
Where did he come from?
I think he come from Louisiana, somewhere. Anyhow, he come somewhere. I couldn't exactly tell where he come from. Because my mama come from Mississippi. And when he back up, you know, I don't know where y'all ever see the corner fence.
Yeah, the one that's rail fence.
Yes.
Now, the people that's interviewing them is supposed to be college illiterate people.
Yes,
And she's a
And,
newly
he good
emancipated
little lady,
enslaved
He wouldn't
person.
let 'em whoop him.
And she talked
And
better
the
than
master
they
wouldn't
do.
let 'em hurt him, 'cause
That's
let
what their fear is.
You know,
All the education in the world can't take the dummy
You know,
out.
they whoop you. The master make them whoop you when overseas didn't feed them. And they wouldn't let him whoop them at all, wouldn't know. And the old master would tell him, rather than kill him or something like that, don't hurt him. But don't kill him, no, but whoop him. He wouldn't whoop him, I tell you. No, he wouldn't whoop him. No, sir, he wouldn't
Well,
whoop
how
him.
would
There's
they,
a lot of
how would
they
they
wouldn't
punish
whip.
him then?
Give me
They
your
be laid
corn.
low.
Give me your corn. Just like, you know.
That's why they gotta walk around with guns. They talk a lot of shit,
And that would be for
but they
my-
gotta
my
have a
dinner,
gun or a
my
knife
breakfast.
on them, something.
When you come home to dinner, he said to give me your
We
corn.
need to stop this generation.
Plow
Gotta
along.
stop that.
And eat it. Just plow along and eat
No
it.
more fears.
Night comes and give
No
me
more
your
fears.
corn. And that's why they fed him, you know.
Ancestors got you back.
And say, look
That's
like
the
he's moving along
superpower.
too slow, too fast with that, you know, too good. Too good with that, you know, just giving him corn. And he's in it, you know, and drink water and go on just the same. That's why they wouldn't give him none. Give him none. Wouldn't give him nothing, you know, but let him drink water, you know. And he lived just the same. And he lived with mama.
And now we
32
run into
years
the people who hate our guts
before he
to
died.
heal us.
What he done.
Now, what kind of dumb shit is that?
He never did have a scar on the old boss put on him.
You're listening to Remembering
Hate your whole
Slavery
guts.
from Smithsonian Production.
But they gonna heal you. In what damn world?
To learn more, visit our website at www.pri.org. Remembering Slavery is available on cassette with a companion book. For more information, call 800-233-4830. This is PRI, Public Radio International.
Public Radio International. Get freedom in your mind. You stand up to them. You start a political party. You start a political party. Enough of this bullshit. Socialist Party. Can't pull a candidate out their ass. Independent Party. Barely. Green Party, which we need so bad. Barely can pull candidates out their asses. I assure you, African Americans, not only can we pull candidates out of us, but we can bring them to the win. Get off your knees and stop being scared. Ooh, someone stopped vibrating. Got me all riled up. That's what the ancestors came to. Political party. Stop playing around. They giving money away. White people so stupid. Oh, it's the black people taxes. It ain't our money. You ain't got no health insurance either. It's okay. It's okay if the black people don't have health insurance. W ain't got none either. Don't start. Let me wipe my glasses a minute. I'm walking, y'all. Trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah. I said I'm walking, y'all. Trying to stay ahead of the sugar cane. If I stop walking, y'all, the cane gonna trip me up. Yeah, come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. Yeah. Hey, I want to do. Oh. Come walk with me. Let me flash this, honey. Save your toes and feet. There's different rules for us. Don't you see why we need our own political party? Save your toes and feet. We're not enslaved. We're all Moors. We know what to do. We need to get there. So, fair use. Not that it means anything. Have we ever had fair anything? Use boots or anything else? I said I'm walking, y'all. So this was yesterday's ancestors that came through. Harriet Jones. Richard Toller. I'm walking, y'all. Trying to save my feet and Martha Bradley. Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all. On the walk, y'all. Ahead of the sugar cane. If I stop walking, y'all. Mary Armstrong. They can't gonna trip me. They survived. Yeah. And they ain't had no womb cut out, no breast cut out, all this stuff. Why can't y'all see? They ain't there to heal y'all. They can't stand you. They've been trying to get rid of you. And we can survive. We can survive without it.
If I start walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. Yeah.
Come walk with me.
And save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said, come walk with me. Save your toes and feet. 'Cause when you walk with me, you can eat the food you want to eat. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. 'Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose.
Let's finish this out so we can talk about a dream, a vision. I can tell y'all. Finish talking about African American theme park and the vision. Evolution, getting better and better. Being better the next day. The universe gives us. See, the thing they most feared is education. That's why them Hatfields and McCoy, all that's going on, the Hatfield and McCoys is playing games, sitting, just disrespecting the other states and one another and the whole 9 yards. That's the Hatfields and McCoys. And no one can do anything for it. Nothing. No one. Nothing. That's the Hatfields and McCoys. Moving humans around, they're used to it. Trying to tell you, they came here because they were supposed to be overseers for the conquered Moors that was brought here. The Brits had, anyway. They sent them over for this new world and promised them things. And all they had to do was contain us in enslavement compounds. Not no fucking plantation like it was a summer motherfucking resort. Now the white people can say plantation because it was for them. Oh, the sycamores, and you can smell the honeysuckles and the flowers in the trees. That's not what our ancestors saw. They saw encampment, empty huts, and shacks with nothing in them. Almost like prisons today. Encampment. Like going to Guantanamo Bay. There's a nice area called Guantanamo Bay for visitors. And in the enslavement compounds, there was a beautiful house for visitors. But the rest of it was an enslavement compound, an enclosed compound. Not that bullshit they tell you about. Oh, why couldn't the slaves walk off? You done heard them tell you. Let me tell you how barbarian them Hatfields McCoys are, and you're still letting them rule over you. This story is about the enslaved Moors. Getting out, figuring a way out, how to do it, watch the weather and everything. Knew how to do it. And when them Hatfields and McCoys caught you, they bring you back and suffer you and torture you and chop you up just like they do now. Them serial killers chop you up. They said, oh, they didn't have serial killers like that. No, you didn't. You could freely kill the enslaved people. And other than the overlord complaining about the enslaved missing, wasn't nothing done. It was okay. All I had to say they was running away. Can you imagine serial killer? 10. They're still African Americans because once you're born here, you're American. And they could kill 10. And basically all they had to say was there was runaways. So can you see how easy it was for serial killing and all that other stuff? Raping? There wasn't no raping. You make your way on that compound, you can rape everything on there. And that's all the overseers did. Hatfields and McCoys. Sex is their priority. When I was small, they used to talk about how stupid women were. Women couldn't drive a car. Too stupid. So many things. And not only stupid, but I think when some Italian lady was running for a vice president, the big joke was that if she got her menstrual cycle, she pushed the button and sent a bomb out. That was a running joke. Everybody like, ah. And I said, that's why women can't be in position of powers. When that menstrual cycle come in, they get out of control. I've heard so much. Yes, I'm into true crime. These men kill. When they dig it hard, when their penis get erect, they will kill until they're satisfied. They will take a woman and keep her in prison until their penis is satisfied. Then once their penis is satisfied, they're like, well, what do I do now? What do I do now? Well, how could I have kept her here for a week? Tortured her and raped her in every place possible. And now, my penis is all satisfied. Wonder what I'll do now. Well, I think I gotta kill her. That's weakness. That's weakness. Well, we're going to put laws in place so women got to keep their babies. If not, how are we going to have children to rape? How are we going to have all them little kids raped if them women don't be having babies? That's Hatfields and McCoys. Kentucky got more holes in it than a slice of Swiss cheese. But you know what their concern is? Fucking in meth. Morris, please wake up. Please. So much more. You go up in them hills and hollers, they is still playing music like when their ancestors came over here to be correctional officers in this country all them many years ago. The Irish and Scottish. Still the same music. Nothing has changed. We have evolved, and the world itself has evolved on so many levels. But not them. Not them. They wanted to be the way it was. When the white people ain't had to do nothing but be better than those Moors. And ancestors, y'all didn't even know how great and powerful you was. Yes, you did. But listen here, this generation, you got the strength of the ancestors behind you. You got to know for everything you do, you have millions and millions of ancestors that's sick of this shit behind you to support you. We need a political party. That's what the ancestors said. We need a political party in between not taking their fucking shit. You know how happy I am for Amazon? If I had to go to another store and be talked down to because of the color of my skin, I swear. Let's put it like that. Thank goodness I ain't got no guns. I just order off Amazon. Say what you will of me. I ain't got to look at nobody. I'm paying you, but I gotta kiss your ass just because you white. That's gone. I just put my order in. They just want to know, did the money come through? No. Sick of you. I'm so glad to buy black, I can't even tell you. Yes, yes, yes. Every time I do it, I feel good all over. I wish everything I needed, I can do it by buying black. And that's what y'all got to do. Now you know why they took out Black Wall Street. But don't let them do it no more. Rock this whole fucking 54 fucking states if they ever try it again. So many ways now. And we got so much support. We got so much support. No, it ain't like before. Nope. They little stupid laws. If you hit a white man, you gotta go to jail for 30 years. That dumb fucking shit. Well, if you hit a black man and kill a black woman, we'll give you a parade. That shit is over. We'll put money on your card. Hey, the best thing about that Indian movie on Netflix, when they all got together and they went in that courthouse and they got that rapist, disgusting man, and they took care of him, and then when they came back, all the old women said, I did it. I did it. That melted my heart. I just look at the opening. My daughter told me the rest what happened, but I can't get past that. I am so proud to see women get together and handle stuff. But that ain't gonna happen here, honey. Them long big, them long head big titty bitches, they ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. I have to go along with the men. Abuse is their thing. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And once good luck. To the sisters I say, get you a license or permit to carry conceal. Get you something. And when they go to grab at you before, you would definitely do a windmill on them. But now, reach into your Zuze, get your what say, and do what you're supposed to do with it. Pow pow. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good luck. Oh, black women, big black beast. They beast. We could take our women and pick them up by their neck, strangle them and shake them. That's the kind of women we like. You black women are beasts.
Ooh, yeah, I say.
No, we ain't beasts.
Save your feet and
You just ain't gonna pick us up and shake us by our neck like a
if I
chicken.
start walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose.
And we got more power behind our fists
Come walk with
than
me
your women do.
and save your toes and feet.
Let's call it truth. Truth.
Yeah,
Stay away from each other.
come walk with me.
And if you can't, women,
Save
carry your seal,
your toes and
pull it out
feet.
and do what you gotta do, Papa.
Cause when you walk with me, you can eat the food you want to eat.
Yeah.
I'm walking, y'all,
Ooh.
trying to save my feet and toes.
Thanks for coming on the walk. I know I'm supposed to say like, comment, share,
I
stuff
said
like
I'm
that.
walking, y'all.
I really don't think too many people
Trying
be
to
looking at
save
me.
my feet and toes.
So, okay, like, comment, share. Tell uncle, tell auntie, tell a cousin,
Cause
tell
if
a
I
friend.
stop walking, y'all,
Now we're gonna talk about Africans and American people.
Wait!
Wait!
I'm just a
Nose. Coogee Chagalia, self-determination. All my life.
I'm walking, y'all. Trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah. I said I'm walking, y'all. Trying to stay ahead of the sugar cane.
This old more.
If I stop walking,
That's why I walk.
they can't gonna trick me.
I want my family to be healthy.
Yeah.
I want my friends to be healthy.
Come walk
I want
with
as we be older not to suffer so much before we leave this earth.
Yeah, I say.
Now if you look here, that's the more in me.
Save your feet and toes.
Did I tell you that
'Cause if I start walking,
my
y'all,
father's
they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose.
grandfather
Yeah. Come
owned
on,
Warren Island off the coast of South
and
Carolina?
save your toes.
So you see where I can track back to more?
Yeah,
That's where they send them.
I
They send it to
said,
Jamaica.
come walk with me. Save
The
your
strongest, the
toes
smartest.
and feet.
And then they pulled them out from Jamaica,
'Cause
the
when you
English.
walk with me,
The French, I don't know how the French did theirs. I don't know how the Dutch did theirs and stuff like that because so many lies. But the truth is in the blood. Hey, so this is African American theme park. It was Martin Luther King, but I couldn't get anybody to say anything. And I know at the time, because I used to get the Wall Street Journal to read, because I just wanted to know about this whole money thing, especially setting up the bases. And I had all these economic books and stuff like that, because I was setting this up as a money power thing. From Africa, all over. Because, okay, at the time there was articles that the Jamaicans and Africans could not get bananas into America because the politicians had worked it out with Chiquita bananas. So Chiquita was the only ones. And the Jamaicans, Haitians, other things saying if we were able to get in America, and I read all the articles and it blocked them. And that's where we African Americans will come together. We're going to build something for us. And when you try to stop their shit from coming in here, you're going to be dealt with. You're going to be reckoned with. But, so that was the premise of it. To get African cloths, we can get money into the continent of Africa. Yes, an old more. So you know why it didn't happen. This old more could think of something to do every day that's exciting. Every day. So when you walk in the entrance, you're in line, you hear the music, the drums, The excitement is in the air, the smoke is in the air, you get there, and it's because it's open fire cooking. And so you walk in, and you can go, so you come in, that's America, because you're in America. But when you go in, and you get Ethiopia, you get Ghana. So the Federation of Nigeria, which is Nigeria now, the Ivory Coast, and African villages. So that's where you would pick up all your supplies. You're supposed to have all African relics and materials and stuff in your house. But you can come here, and when you leave, you'll have everything to make the ancestors happy enough to come visit you and protect you, because they can protect us. That's what they tell us. Stop being scared of these Hatfields and McCoys. They still got, listen, all they about is drugs, alcohol, and screwing. And that's all the government is about. We're better than that. We need to pull together. Okay. So then you get all your African, and then there would be like African cultures, different stories that we can learn about the cultures from our past. No, I did not put the Moors on here, because as soon as I put more on here, I knew enough to know that though they shut this down anyway because the actions is that of a Moor, I was not going to put the name there. So then you go to International Food Court. And then you go to the lands of Jamaica, Panama, Haiti. See, all the places that they call a diaspora, but all the places that the Moors were sent to. It was very important that they separated us because of the power, not only from being on earth, but from the energy of our ancestors. Stop being scared of these people. Put them Bibles down. Get off your knees. Get into life. Get into growth. Get into evolution. Don't stay there with them hillbillies. And then you go to the lands of Jamaica. You have Jamaica, Panama, and Haiti. Now these would be your beach places. This way you would have the wave pools, you know, and you would have all the culture, the food, and everything, because the lands we didn't go to. And then they can bring their Jamaica, they can bring their food in. They can bring everything in, and you don't have to worry about them Hatfields and McCoys cutting you off, because, again, they put to us that there's this hate thing between South America and America. Okay, even though you heard me talk about them sending the South Americans to Kamala's house, Vice President Kamala's house, they'll need them up here. I found out one thing. Every hate ain't hate. Sometimes hate is just a scream, because they behind it blowing each other. They friends, honey. They better than friends. So, okay? So let's use this to get in our tropical things. If we can get enough Haitian stuff in there, we can do a line of money flowing into Haiti for all the recoveries. We can get our money line into Jamaica. And there was sometimes at night when this things come in, I'd be so scared. I'd be like, no, no, no. I would even tell the thought, no. No. I was scared of the wonderful thought to get us back together. The thought. Africans in America theme park. So we'll go through everything else tomorrow at the end of the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. Yep. I was going for economic independence. And we could do it. We are descendants of Moors. They so scared they erased the whole history. I remember when I was in school in East New York, Brooklyn, they said the most educated place to work. And they was talking about the sky because all the events, everyday events was the Irish blowing up the Irish, the Catholic Irish blowing up the pot. Never made any sense to me. But that's Hatfield and McCoy stuff. And I remember I was like, I said, oh, where am I from? Because we couldn't talk about it. I said, where am I from? I'm in school, I'm learning. She looked at me, changed the subject. All through school. Every time they say, oh, you know when the Italians, they came from Italy, and I was like, where I come from? Is that enough questions? They're trained to wash over it. And you send your kids to that school? Homeschool, y'all. The internet has it so your kid can be smart. Very easy. And they can learn more than they would learn in a class. Because in the school system, they're going to put enslavement didn't happen. Though, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I moved it. I was going, oh, here it is. But the Hatfields and McCoys said they're not going to teach enslavement. They're going to wipe it from their history. That's what I'm talking about, stupid. That's why we got to break away more. Our ancestors have been saying that for a long time, and we do. We have our private schools, thank goodness. Because everybody else is getting ready to be dumb. The whole world will know, and they won't know nothing. Just like we didn't know. We were told that Moors was Islamic. They never said they were great and mighty people who were brought down all the Europeans. You think they got together to bring down Germany? It took a lot more of them to bring down the Moor Empire. And in England and in Spain, undercover, and even here in the Skull and Bones in the private school, I found this in the richest town in America. They know about it. But your public school kids ain't gonna know because a politician and a racist that all they think about is sex, hee-haw, and getting high meth, all that kind of stuff. Not about advancement and not about people. They gonna say they ain't gonna teach that. And when the kids go somewhere and they meet somebody else, they say, oh yeah, it's slavery. They say, what? What? That never happened in our country, the U.S. or America. They raising dummies. Separate yourself. Educate your own kids. Hey! I'm walking, y'all. They already... They don't believe in evolution. They don't believe in science. But they sure do fill them hospitals. Girl, them Hatfields and McCoys, we is better than them. We got to call on your ancestors, the mighty Moors. Call on the ancestors, your mighty Moors. Call on the ancestors, they'll be there for you. The mighty Moors, the mighty Moors, the mighty Moors will bring us through. Yeah! Mighty Moors, thanks for coming on the walk. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.